Hey guys, today we got a bit of a beginner's guide for Tail Wizard Chronicles. I'll go over where you can grab like a bunch of gacha pulls, where you can get free UR units, and explain a bunch of the game's functions, so use the chapter to skip around as you need to. We'll also go over some more ways to get stronger in this video as well. So first up, if you're still stuck on bosses, I will be playing on my phone. This game is device locked, so I'll be looking down at my phone a lot if you're wondering. But yeah, if you're stuck on bosses, take a look at your formation. So if the boss is in the middle row, do I have a boss I can show you right now? No, I don't. So if the boss is in the middle row, it'll always attack the middle row first. So put your tank in the middle. When your tank dies, the boss will attack from the top down, so just pay attention and adjust your formation. Don't put like your main damage dealer or your healer in the top left, because the boss will go for them after it goes from the middle row front. If the boss is in the bottom row, it'll attack from the bottom up, and top row, it'll attack from the top down. So just keep an eye on your formation. Changing that can oftentimes just lead to you beating the boss. A lot of people are getting stuck on the Laxus fight at the end of the E rank quest. I just had to make sure all my units were like level 30. My power ranking was E10 or E9. I can't remember exactly what it was, and then I could beat it. So just grind out your bonds in AFK time and you should be able to beat it. Another question I've seen is if it is best to save your gacha tickets. By that, I mean these silver ones here. And there's really no reason to be saving them. Just summon away. You can get UR units in here quite often. But you just might want to save, oh, I didn't mean to summon again. Might want to save 10, around like 10 or 20 gacha tickets at a time. Just because when you're doing these quests in the bottom left right here, you will get quests that you have to do 10 character summons. So don't use all your tickets and be stuck having to wait for tickets to complete the quests. As for the limited banners, you're limited to 20 pulls a day. So 20 pulls on each one of these banners. When you first start the server, you'll have Urza and Natsu. And then I think it was like after 3 or 4 days, we get Gray and Lucy. Now you can get some more summons in the missions. So doing them it's really easy. So like character gacha for Lucy, find 5 books, which is another game thing we'll check out in a minute here. Natsu has his own mission, so clearing Battle Rush and drawing Bond gacha. So it's all largely stuff you're going to be doing anyway. You got 22, let's just see if we get lucky here real quick. Nope. So when you're summoning, there'll either be a little glint at the top of the sign on the door, like a little rainbow glint. The word tap will have a rainbow glint, or happy will be in there. And that's when you get URs. You can also get, there was one in here I thought you could get from the ad pass. Oh yeah, down at the bottom. So it's a daily one in the shop. There's also packs to get, but in my opinion, they're like, unless you're whaling out, these are not worth it. It is really, really expensive. 10 pulls for $26 Canadian, that's $20 US for a 10 pull, and you need to do hundreds of them to get a bunch of copies of the character. So there's other passes that are worth it. So we'll check out the cards and passes next, and the no ads card is well worth it. If you're going to be spending any amount of money, like this would be the thing to get. There's also like the monthly support, permanent support, idle rewards. Idle rewards could be good. The book search I got, but I should have got the ad pass because you get 2 extra fights in the trials every day without having to watch the ads, which can add up to a lot of power over time, especially like the Trial of Adolas versus Master Hades and the Celestial King. Battle Rush is good for more gems and more gacha tickets, but these last 3 that I have unlocked will give you a lot of power. So I guess let's go over a few more ways to get some power. In formation and collection, you'll get stat buffs in here as you summon and awaken units. And I'll go over a trick in here to get a lot more power. We'll see how much I got from there. 11 million. Try out this one here. 110 gems, 10 million power. This one here should be good. 500 gems, 19 million power almost. So I'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. Coming to the garden, you'll want to get on this Mary Jane's wine thing as soon as possible. Always have this going. If you're running low on the grapes, you can come to the shop here and grab some. They're pretty cheap in here. 250 to 500 gems, like that's nothing. You can also get the exceed power things in here. There's also some gold, but I wouldn't spend gems on that. It's not even that much. 25,000 gems for 500,000 gold is not worth it. You get gold anyway just from AFK, and you can spend those gems on the gacha banners. So there's also a speed up resource in here. So I'll put the grapes in, and then we can speed it up. We'll just instantly complete that. anything when you have below 20 of them, what are they called again? Oh, I'm tapping on them, nothing's coming up. So when you have below 20 of them, they will refill on their own. So I will use that. So now I got 4 to 20 and now they're going to start refilling. You can get more in another spot in here as well, but all those grapes turn into wine and then you spend them in here. So you divine and you can either redraw it or keep it. And to unlock these higher rarity ones, you just have to spend more wine in here. You see I got 27,000 out of 90,000. Once I hit the 90,000, my fortune level will upgrade to 5, which will unlock SSR cards for me to grab. So as of right now, I have what I want. I got 3 attacks and 1 crit damage, but I'm just gonna have to keep spam redrawing so I can level it up. Nothing really to it. In Lucy's books, here's where you can get mad trying to find the book. So I found if it's not in the first 2 rows, it's usually in the bottom 2, but I always just do auto search. It's on the first 2 rows. So that'll give us some gems. It gave us something for the trials and then something for another spot in the garden. You can get a bunch of gacha tickets in here as well. So I'll do one more, see if we get the gacha ticket reward. Nope, we got bond stuff that time. So you can get a lot of stuff in here. Anything under 70 does refill as well. But the other thing you'll be getting from here will be used in Levy's lab. And you can use these to do research. You can speed it up with gems, which is just gonna get longer and longer. At the beginning, you can throw gems at it, but eventually it won't be worth it at all. But you can get some decent power in here. So we'll skip this HP one. I got 15 million, but there is a lot in here. It's gonna take a long time. And the last one is Makarov's collection. So you'll be getting those from doing that versus Hades fight in the trial. And then you can pull for different relics, I think they're called. So we'll see what we get here. I did not mean to skip that, but we can unlock a couple. So this one here is 39 mil. That was a blue one. That's the lowest one. And then we also have a gold one, which will give us nothing popped up. Odd. Oh, because it's for heart units. I don't have any heart units on my team. That's why. The crown was just straight HP. So some of them are dedicated for factions. And if you're not using that faction, you obviously won't get any power. So there's another way you can sneak in some extra power just by paying attention to your bond level down here. If you're close to unlocking a new rarity like I am, my drop rates change at level 68 and I'm currently level 67. So once I get one higher level up, it will unlock UR cards for me. So I have over 10,000 bond pulls that I'm not using until I unlock the URs. So if you're close to like the next stage, the next drop rate, or the next just rate up increase, just save your bonds until you hit that stage and then dump all of them in there. It'll just increase your chances of getting more rare cards, which will increase your power a lot, right? Because some of these cards give like tens of millions of power. You could also, after like your first few days, I'll awaken all these real quick. If you have, like you can see, I've got how many? 5, 6, 7, 8 characters maxed out. I've still got a bunch of XP to go. So I can go down. I leveled everybody in here to level 10 for the collection. So if we scroll down here, this is where all like the crap units are. But we did get 1% attack. It's not much, but it wasn't much XP either. So we can claim all and see what we actually get from all that. 6 mil, not bad at all. Well, most of that was from awakening, but you can, like, once you have your characters maxed out, to start maxing out more characters, you need to build a couple of teams anyway, because you can use the damage calculation right here to fight against certain bosses or PvP, stuff like that. And the level cap you will hit pretty quickly after like a 3-4 days or something, right? Your whole team should be level capped. So once they're 0 star, your level cap is 50. 1 star is 55. I think I got 1 2-star. Yeah. Or I got a couple 2 stars, so their level cap's 60. So if you're wondering why you can't level them up anymore, you need to star them up. And then once they do hit 2 stars, oh, I got 3 2 stars, I forgot. So once you do hit 2 stars, click on the little gem things that you unlock down at the bottom here, and you can kind of customize your character a little bit like this. So right now she's got accuracy. For somebody like especially Laxus, who would be one of your tanks, you want evade. So do I have anybody with evade on here? I do not. So I would probably choose accuracy for him. But at a certain point, like even now, if you've been playing since day 1, you take so much damage from bosses. It is much better for them to miss you than to reduce the damage that you take from them. So just make sure you don't forget about this. That's what these Lacrima tickets you might probably have been seeing are for. It's for changing these. And then of course, you can't forget about Exceed. So this gives a ton. Do a level up here, 36 million, very easy. You can also do these. Oh, that was a lot from that one. Oh, it's crit damage, that's why. Some of them don't give nearly as much. We're getting 3 mil there. And you get those level up materials from the race. So, it's only tarot race left. So you can see certain breakpoints, you will get them here. Same with the power of Celestial Spirit, which is for the one under Exceed. You will get this unit, I can't remember where from. You get them just from playing though. But leveling up this is also a really huge power jump. Oh, I'm one short. Okay, I just went and spent a bunch more wine, so we should have enough now. More than enough. We completely finished it. So, come back here, and you'll see how much it gives us. So we got 45 mil, 52 mil, increased our rank, 59 mil, 66 million. That one didn't show up. 73 million, 80 million, and we ran out. So we can also choose these in the Celestial World. So I've got it set up for a 4-piece evasion and a 2-piece crit rate. I think that's the best to go for. And then you can also unlock this, but this is pay to win only. This guy will be for free. You'll get those pieces for Celestial World. Oh, not in formation, in Trials, and it is training with the Celestial King. So now for some team building info. When you're building your team, it's really going to come down to who you've got from your summons, right? Like you got to work with what you get, but you're really going to want to try to build a single faction team going for like whatever buffer you have. So I've got Irene the highest, and she buffs the brave type allies, pop attack 30%. And if you're wondering what any of these buffs do, just tap on them, it'll tell you. And 20% crit rate as well. So the brave type allies are the red allies. There is, do I have it on here? I've got some notes in front of me. Let me open up the other one here because I do have it listed out which ones are which. So the brave and valor are red. Mind and intelligence are blue. Technical and skill are green, and yellow is heart. So depending on where you are in the game, it'll call them something different. So I usually just go by colors. So if you have somebody like, let's say Brandish, she's another buffer. She buffs tech type allies, only high crit rate and high accuracy. So not as good as Irene. And then even Levy would work as well. High defense, high critical resistance. So just based on what type of buffer you have is what you want to try to build your team around. But it seems like the higher star level wins no matter what. But everybody being equal star level, then you use the faction for your buffer. And I think that covers everything. PvP, pretty self-explanatory. Always try to do the fight at the top because it gives you double points, but there will be a lot of times where you can't. So just keep grinding away in here. It gives you a lot of extra rewards, a lot of gacha tickets. And when you get to the top rank, you get a URs at selection of random, unfortunately. I can't check out this because I haven't gotten there yet. So there's something to do with the dragons anyway. And I'm sure it'll be for the last trial. Yeah, the last trial here. And then one last thing, if you come to the menu and go to redeem code, go to the official store, and there will be free UR ticket, which I swear I already grabbed. Oh, yeah, that's why, because I'm not logged in. So you do have to log in with your user ID, paste your user ID in there, and then you can grab your free UR. And your user ID is right under your name and your player info. So I think that's all the tips and tricks and explanations I can do for the game. If you got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer if I can. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.